Welcome back, and we are going to be starting our pigmentation reduction regimen starting today. So I'm a little bit excited and a little bit nervous at the same time. I haven't really targeted my pigment yet, but because I am 47 and my pigmentation from sun tanning and snowboarding and everything is floating up already, so I have to see if I can start reducing these because more and more is going to float up starting a few years ago. So the reason why we get pigmentation in our skin is that we've got too much melanin forming in our skins. It could be due to hormones, it could be due to sun damage, and it could be due to inflammation response, like from acne, from cutting your skin, or having problems. So many things could lead to different types of pigmentation forming in your skin. So what you'd like to do is to use some skincare ingredients that target these melanocytes and help to even out the distribution of the melanin produced. So one of these is actually tranexamic acid, and that is what I'll be using today. I got this from Korea. It's a 21-day tranexamic acid, vitamin C, what other ingredients do they have? And mandelic acid in here. So it's a 21-day regimen. So this is what I look like today, and you'll see what I look like in 21 days. So tranexamic acid actually inhibits the interaction between the melanocytes and the keratinocytes that actually contribute to pigmentation problems. And it also acts as a tyrosinase inhibitor so that it prevents the pigment from actually floating to the surface and getting formed in the first place. So as mentioned before, we do want to have a multi-pronged approach to addressing pigmentation. So one is using antioxidants and sunscreen to prevent the pigmentation from happening in the first place. But now we also want to prevent the pigment from floating upwards because we know it's there already. So this serum is slightly slimy-ish, lightish, and can be absorbed easily. The second ingredient is the tranexamic acid, and the third ingredient is the vitamin C. So hopefully it will help reduce my pigmentation in my skin. What's great about tranexamic acid is that it also has anti-inflammatory properties, so it's actually great for the pigmentation that's caused by acne. And I had a lot of acne when I was younger, so you can still see some acne scars. So I am Asian, but I don't have perfect skin, and I did have a lot of acne when I was growing up. So now it's more preventing acne. So I do use ingredients like centella to help reduce bacteria, reduce inflammation, and prevent acne from forming. And now I want to target the pigmentation that's underneath my skin that I know will be floating up more as I get older. So my skin gets quite dry, so I've just let that set for a little bit, and now I'm going to use my Bioderma Adoderm Intensive Gel Cream. And the main ingredients in this is glycerin and niacinamide. And niacinamide is a great antioxidant as well that helps to brighten the skin. And I know that this formula has between 2.75 and 5.5% niacinamide, so it's not too high. It's in the perfect range. So I'm going to moisturize my skin, lock everything in, and as you can see, it's a pretty lazy routine, but I'll see you in 21 days and we'll see how it goes. So in order to see any results in pigmentation or the reduction in pigmentation, you do need to wait about 8 to 12 weeks. So this is only like a 21-day regimen, and I actually bought 3 packs. So if the first month goes well, then I'll continue using this and then see how and what improvements it does for my skin. And if you want to look at other skincare products that has tranexamic acid in it that I've researched and are non-comedogenic and non-irritating, you can go to my blog at www.pjbeautyandbrow.com/skin-blog. And there's another video on preventing pigmentation, because prevention is also key in helping reduce pigmentation in the long run.